Tell our governors that Ebukobi said, if they cannot go to Asorok, help will still come. Tell our ministers, if they cannot go to Asorok, help will come. When Mordecai sent message to Esther, he said to Esther, we are about to die. The king favorable Haman, king best friend, want to kill us. Go to king for us. Go and tell the king to save us. Go and tell. Esther said, no, king have so many wives. I cannot go to king if he didn't send me. But what happened? Eventually, Mordecai said, if you didn't go, help will come. Tell our governors that Ebukobi said, if they cannot go to Asorok, help will still come. Tell our ministers, if they cannot go to Asorok, help will come. Tell our senators, if they refuse to go to Asorok for us, help will still come. Tell our leaders, if they refuse to go to Asorok, help will still come.
Amen.
But Mordecai said, maybe it was a time like this that God made you a queen. If you keep quiet at a time like this, help will come from heaven to the Jews, and they will be saved. But you will die, and your father's family will come to an end. Yet, who knows? Maybe it was for a time like this that you were made a queen. Who knows? If it's for a time like this that you are made a governor. Who knows if it's a time like this that you are made a senator? Who knows if it's a time like this that you are made a priest, a pastor, a man of God, keeping silent a time like this? Who knows if it's a time like this that you are made a senator, a governor, House of Assembly member, minister, pastor, celebrity? Don't keep quiet. Don't keep quiet. Go to king. But Esther did something. Esther did something. What did he do? Esther now replied to Mordecai, I will go and get all the Jewish in Susa together. Hold a fast and pray for me. Don't eat or drink anything for 3 days and nights. My servant women and I will be doing the same. After that, I will go to king. Even though it is against the law, if I must die for doing it, I will die. Esther said, I'm going to go to the king to plead. I'm going to go to the king to plead for ourselves. I know it's against the law, but if I will die doing it, let me die. You don't keep silent when something like this is happening. Don't keep silent. I'm speaking to our celebrities, our governors, senators. But I'm telling them about Mordecai and the Esther.
Professor.
But something happened. Queen Esther put fast 3 days and 3 nights. At this time, most of you will do fasting individually over what is going on. Or less, you may remain a slave for the rest of your life. May God forbid.
Amen. Power.
Individual. But Esther did something. He fasted. Queen herself, he removed her crown. On the 3rd day of the fast, before the fast, how did Esther dress? How did she dress? She removed her garment. She removed her watch and fasted. But after the fasting, put it again, 5 and 1. On the 3rd day of the fast, Esther put on her royal robe and went and stood in the inner courtyard of the palace, facing the throne room. The king was inside, seated on the royal throne, facing the entrance. What did Esther do? Before the fasting, Esther removed everything that made her queen. She put sackcloth clothes on her body. If it's not the time they would have put it, she will remove all her body, all the beauty, and fasted. During the time of fasting, it's not a time to look beautiful. During the time of fasting, it's a time to be spiritually ugly. You can be physically ugly, but spiritually you're beautiful. Amen and amen.
Amen.
But after the fasting, what did Esther did? Esther put on the robe. You must learn how to beautify yourself. After the fasting, she put on the clothes and went to the king. She had already fasted. When the king saw Queen Esther standing outside, she won his favor. Oh, and he held out to her the gold scepter. She then came up and touched the tip of it. King saw Esther. Esther was so beautiful because he needed to dress beautiful. And after the fasting, look beautiful. Esther dressed so beautiful. King saw her and they saw something different. How beautiful is Esther? Esther, where have you been all this while? Esther, 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 tell me what you want. Even half of my kingdom, I will give you. Learn how to be. Look, Esther did not go to the king like, after 3 days fry, I am dying. No, Esther brought out the woman in her. Not opening her breast. She dressed well and looked beautiful, look smart. Every man wants to see a beautiful woman.